Hello, guys. So welcome. Sorry, the first one dropped. I don't know what happened, but as we are talking about, so if it's the first time or you just joined us, welcome to my live. I'm just trying to go live. The head coach of the Black Sharks has released his squad, so we are going to. That's what we're doing. We're trying to analyze the squad. Can you be joining us shortly for us to look into the team? But uh, as usual, share this link. Get people to also be part of it and what we are doing. And I'll be so glad. I'll be extremely glad for you to share the video for others to also be part of it. But and then most importantly, the coach and the system the coach is trying to put together. I think initially I was having a conversation with Usikani on how we expect the Black Stars to play, and also the fact that the head coach has chosen to be more pragmatic. And so he would always choose to be defensive more than playing to the strengths of this team. And like you are expecting some starting 11, but the one he has brought is a bit on his side. Like, a bit like a starting 11 that has made a lot of us lose even in what we are doing because the team that excelled in the second half in our game against Comoros, we were expecting him to maintain that team. But unfortunately, he didn't do that. He went ahead for a more defensive minded team. So if you look at the squad, he went for uh, Ghost, Bushidofori, who we are expecting him to be in post. Then it's Sodrey, Nicolas Opoku, Kasim Nuhu Adam, and then Gideon Mensah as the center back to step up. At the midfield, yeah, then, oh yeah, I don't know what's happening, but
Boss man.
the call dropped. So I think I was more on the squad, and I think that we just have to understand that precision will never be offensive, or we just have to.
It seems your sound is low. I don't know.
Oh really?
Oh,
Is it okay?
okay, yeah, it's fine.
Okay. So I was just trying to say that maybe we just have to look at precision and say that when Milo's first time he was doing one goal project.
Mm-hmm.
So perhaps precision is also trying to do last minute goal projects. He'll be scoring last minute goals for us. So we played like Trokan and then last minute we end up scoring.
Now Ghanaians will never accept this one. To be honest, like because you are a coach who has been with the team. He was with the team for I think well over 7 months or 9 months before he was given the job. Because at first he was working as a technical director before
Advisor.
later on he was given the team. So being with the Black Stars team and right now, like look at the kind of decisions he's making. Well, unless maybe we play something better, something that we've never seen with the Black Stars team since he took over. But his starting 11 has just been telling us that yeah, he's a coach who is not really ready to like attack. He just wants to defend
Yeah.
and hope that he'll get a goal back and try to get his way. But this is Ghana. You are a country that you should be imposing fear in the opponent. You shouldn't go
Yeah.
there and sit back, try to defend against Comoros. If you do certain things, then it will be very hard for some of us who really likes you to defend you in some cases. Because right now, if you go there first half, pressure is mounted on Ghana, and unfortunately, we concede. It will be
We
difficult for
concede
you to
early.
come back.
Yeah,
It
because
will be, it,
you
it will be very difficult for you to come back unless
you
maybe you
lose.
want to tell us that you want to go out there and get a draw. This is the game that all Ghanaians want to win because Mali also drew yesterday against
Yeah.
Car. So right now, if we're able to win, we are opening up 2 points. And World Cup 2026, we cannot take it for granted. Ghanaians, we want to be
Not
in
at all.
USA, we want to be in Canada.
We want to
So
enjoy the tournament. We want to have fun.
I don't know, but we shouldn't be talking about Milo's one goal project. The second time it didn't work. He was
No,
just
I'm
putting
just
the
talking
hand.
about. Milo's first, Milo's first one goal project.
So let me continue. Yes, I think his network is somehow rolling, but he'll be back. The match is
I,
about to start. Mhm.
I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Sorry, I was trying to connect to the match of because the match is about to start, right?
Yeah, so you want to connect it and put it down here, right?
Maybe I don't know if copyright will allow us. If copyright doesn't, then we would have to do something like analysis or like kind of watch along.
Oh, okay. That wouldn't be
Yeah,
bad.
yeah, because of the. But I don't know.
That wouldn't be bad at all. We can try that as well.
Yeah, let's try. Let's try. But Charlie, so right now, I think. Sorry, when was the last time Ghana played with
When was the last time
uh,
Ghana played?
with Kudus not in the squad?
I think Chris Hughton, under Chris Hughton, the game against I think they say Madagascar. If you could recall, last last game we played in the Afcon qualifiers in Madagascar, I think Kudus too didn't start. He came on as a sub. The game we drew goalless. Kudus also came on as a start. So
Uh,
I think it is not something we've not done before, but we only hope that the team they'll do well. They will do well today. Else pressure will be on them because Ghanaians will never forgive them if they don't get any results from here. You know, especially as your other opponent who could actually give you that competition has also drawn yesterday, and you have the
yeah,
opportunity to open up and you just go and flat it. I think we are not going to forgive them. We just have
yeah,
to make sure that no matter what we win.
and also the fact that even if even if City decided to go with our best 11, it was not. This is not a game that we were certain that we are going to win. I don't know if you get what I mean. It's not like we are confident that the team will win, even if we decide to go with the best players. Now,
Yeah,
crowd,
because one complaint we've all been making is the team is not attacking enough. We are not playing attacking football enough.
exactly,
So if
exactly.
today we have the opportunity to go and attack and you still want to go and defend, I think it is bad. That is it, because we also the second half against Madagascar was totally different from that how we played the first half. It was all
Yeah,
due because of like only two changes he made in the first half, bringing on Denis Odoi from the right back and also bringing on Majid Ashmeru in the midfield to help attack. And we started playing some better football. So if Ghanaians all saw how we played the last time and today, boom, all of a
yeah.
sudden you have to go back and so it tells you that every first half you just want to go there and steady the opponent, try to defend and see how things will go. Before second half, maybe he'll make up the mind to throw in our
Is it
wingers.
that is it that he doesn't scout his opponent that well enough, or is more of
Yeah, like we can also be asking questions about the video analyst, the scouters, the scouting group and others around the team. I think they have a lot of work, or we have questions to ask them. Why is it that always we don't go into games confidence enough and knowing how to do enough in the game? With the first 15, 20 minutes in the game, it seems we are just going to study the opponent to know what we can do. And it didn't help against USA. We all saw it. By 20
yeah?
minutes time, we were
That
down by 4 goals to nil already. And there's no way you can come back. You could see that all the matches that we have been conceding goals, it all comes in the first half. Look at
yeah,
against, I think only Liberia scored us in the second half. Angola scored us in the first half. USA scored us 4 in the first half. Mexico, I think they scored, I cannot really recall whether in the first or second half. But we conceded a lot in the first half. And if you're a team who always want to steady, your opponents in the first half, if you don't take it, you go down by a huge margin, and by the time you realize you cannot come back and that will be it's just like what US and Mexico did to us. So Coach Christensen, well, we just have to watch the match and maybe he has a new thing altogether for us. So we are waiting for that package. But with this lineup,
yeah,
I'm never happy with it.
yeah, because it's wow. we were hoping that we could do something small, and now he has taken it away from us.
You said it was more.
It's more, we were hoping that Ghana would do something, and now he has taken that from us.
That's it's like most of us are disappointed, all because of one player who didn't start. That is Majid Ashimeru. And it is
Yeah,
not that you know we. It is because we know how he plays, we know how he set up his team, and we know the approach that we are going into this game with. It is not going to be a different story, the same old story. We will go in first half to struggle, or I don't know how we can progress the ball because the last time he was trying to justify the role that he gave to Salih Samet, that Salih Samed was supposed to progress the ball. He was supposed to do this, but he wasn't doing. Not that the player cannot change all of a sudden because of one game or two.
one game on how you want him to play.
Yes, every player has a profile, and if that player doesn't have that profile, forget about it. Salih
Salis
Samed,
is not all
we know that he's not an offensive midfielder. He doesn't give defense splitting passes. He's
splitting
not that
passes,
kind of like
obviously. Yeah,
that kind of player. So if you are coming to give him a new role, and mind you, we are playing at the highest level, and this is professional players. This is not where you are going to experiment. Play the person at the position that he is very good at and where he is striving well. But you cannot say that you want to experiment, or because he want to have two defensive midfielders and one should kind of like try to join the attack. That is what he just want to do. That well, Salis, you are going there to defend, but I'm also giving you another task of trying to progress the ball because you can be good at it. No, there's not like you can't be good. We want the players who can do the job already. That is their qualities. Just bring them, let them come and do the job. You can't tell a player like Nicolas Opoku that go and play right back because you are a defender.
because
You can play
he
there
looks
and
like
succeed.
he should be able to do.
Yes, he's going to be outrun. He's not going to, do any better there because as a right back, the kind of training you've gone through from your academy level or from where you actually began football till now, and that is where
Yeah,
you have perfected, your trade at. So you cannot tell a defensive midfielder to join the attack or to do this in the game whilst you are playing in this very competitive World Cup qualified. In fact, this is even part of the 2026 World Cup because this is where the stage actually begins. So we get the
yeah.
team or the
We are
countries that
playing
will
at the
qualify.
highest level.
So yeah, it
We
is
are
not this
particular
level that
about
you are
it.
going to tell the player to do this or that. The way the countries are
What
right now
What do you
serious
think
with some
about
things.
what do you think about what do you think about Andrea Ayu's inclusion in the in the
Well,
team,
for me, I'm not
using him
happy,
ahead
but
of
yeah, I'm not happy, but let's see because it seems Andrea is the player that the Comoros national team, they were all talking about him, And that one post that they made on Facebook, and some were saying that they are rather coming for a revenge. They said they are coming for a revenge because Andrea, you actually did something to their goalkeeper. You can recall 2021, 21. That is after we
yeah,
played in January 2022
yeah,
in Cameroon, where he slipped and unfortunately he crashed with the goalkeeper. Then he received a red card. So they are saying
yeah.
that because of what Andrea you did to their goalkeeper, they are coming for a revenge. And definitely Andrea it will be at the back of his mind that this is a country that actually I played against them. I had a red card. So maybe today I have to prove to them why I was so good or why that actually happened. It wasn't something that because we were so
That
bad, that is
the last
because of
the
that
last
red card.
time remember the last time we went into a game with the hope of revenge against Uruguay. It didn't end well.
you know, and he was also in the midst of all those things because he had
Yeah,
a penalty and he
and
had to
mistake.
score that penalty for us. Unfortunately, he slept. He didn't even sleep. Like he didn't play the ball well so much that
He missed
um, you
it
know
basically.
right after that we considered two quick goals and that was it for Ghana. So let's see how today's game will pan out. But personally, I'm not really I'm not really motivated. Like upon seeing the starting lineup, I'm not really happy. But let's see. Anything could happen. Anything could happen. But if you look at that kind of partnership between Salih Samed and Majid Ashimeru, even on training grounds, you should see that the two are moving together. Everyone is so excited, and all of a sudden you are bringing in Baba Irisu. Well, let's see. Let's see how things will pan out. So I think he has left, but he'll be back. He'll be back. So guys, the match will be starting soon. We will try and see if we can get you the feed for you to also enjoy it on this live. And yes, so That is it. That is it. We will try and get you the feed. All things being equal. So let me try and take some of your comments here, if there is any. I think the life is gone.